Hello, welcome in everybody. Hello. This is Sharp Fantasy Sports coming at you here today with your free pick video every single day here on YouTube. Daily fantasy sports picks, fantasy football, baseball, basketball, whatever the hell you want, man. I got it for you. Giving out free winners every single day here on YouTube. It is finally December 1st, 2024. And if it's your first time joining the channel, welcome in. We hope you find the Sharp Play Daily, the little edge, the insights, whatever those Vegas insiders got, and they're making you pay thousands of dollars for it. Guess what? I'm giving you the insight for free, doing all the research for you, and giving it all out to you for free every single day here on YouTube. So welcome into the channel. Happy to have you aboard. We're going to dive into some prize picks plays here, as you see on the screen here in a second. We give out three best bets for today, three best prop bets for today, okay? So you can play them how you want, right? You can pair them up. You can play them straight up. You can do whatever you want with it. You can fade them if you want to. I don't care what the hell you do with it, right? But I'm going to give you three of my best props for today. One from the noon slate, the late afternoon slate at 3 o'clock, and then the 7 o'clock night games. That's all Central Time where I'm coming from. So 12, 3, and 7 o'clock. So each slate of the day today, I'm giving my best prop of the day from what I'm seeing from the research on my end. And we'll go into it, right? But it's a great spot to be at right now. We just ended college football season. NFL is heating up, man. We got playoff pictures getting it going. Right, we got those in the hunch graphics going every single day, which is great to look at. I love that shit. If we take a look at the scoreboard right now, just what we're looking at in the NFL slate this week, what do we got matched up, right? I think we'll just kind of take a deep dive into what we're looking at today. We got Chargers, Falcons, nice matchup here, honestly. This is another playoff implications here. Steelers, Bengals, some heartbreaks this year, right? Steelers just unbelievable, pulling away in the AFC right now, which is crazy. Who would have thought they're 8-3 at this point in the year, right? Bengals 4-7. A lot of people had them playoff. Super Bowl contenders right at one point. Cardinals Vikings, another great matchup here. Colts Patriots, meh, dog shit. Seahawks Jets, meh, dog shit. Sorry, Jets fans. What the hell is this record? I mean, this is crazy. Should be the opposite way around. Titans Commanders, Texans. I mean, a lot of decent matchups though. Honestly, even with Texans Jaguars, good divisional matchups going on right now. Rams Saints should be pretty good in my opinion too. I'm gonna take down the Eagles Ravens primetime matchup here on CBS. Looks like the Bucks, assuming the Rams Saints are getting the Brady matchup here. I would imagine they wouldn't give it to the Bucks Panthers, but who knows? They may have Brady out here with the Bucks. Who knows? Then honestly, we had a great Sunday matchup, right? 49ers Bills. Brock Purdy's back for the Sunday night slate. Obviously, Josh Allen, newly engaged Josh Allen, right? Kicking ass and taking names, 9-2 in the year. So we're gonna dive into all these games here in a second, man, and just tell you exactly what I'm looking at. Looking at on a regular basis, winners, right? But I'd like to start out with how we did recently. So we did not hit our free pick winner yesterday in Texas A&M. It was a rough slate yesterday on the college football slate, but we did 2 out of 3 on this. Jaden Blue just did not get going at all in the game. Texas ended up winning this game pretty easily here. Ewers honestly looked like he was going to go over on this at one point, pretty much midway through the third. But Arch Manning got in there a little bit too, which was kind of a nice angle too to go under on Ewers. He really was in a spot where he was never going over this mark at all, in my opinion. So what are you going to do? We hit on that and Marcel Reed. Told you both these were highly profitable plays, honestly, going into this game. So if you played all these straight up, hey, congrats, man. I think I played Marcel Reed just straight up on this one on VIP only. Didn't play Blue or Ewers up straight up. Just put this 3 man out there for 6x on Dable for you guys. So I apologize if you missed out on this one, but make sure you follow me there, Sharp Fantasy Sports. I put out winners like this every single day. So you can just copy this play on there too, which is great. You see the copy button there, right? So PrizePicks used to do this stuff where you just share a slip and copy it. They don't do that anymore. If you go to Dabble, it's the exact same as PrizePicks. Pretty much 3 man's up, pay out way better here, and you can copy the play in real time. If you're new to Dabble, free $25 on sign up. Get your code now. It's Sharp Sports. If you put it in when you sign up, this is only for new users only. Okay, free $25 on Dabble. Available in all the states listed here that you can play in right now. So pretty much everywhere in the United States, which is great. And it's just like PrizePicks. It's the exact same thing. Overs, unders. There's a little banter app, which is pretty cool too. They give it a lot of cool promos too. I think they were gonna like Jason Tatum shoes for free yesterday, basically, if you just like threw like a shamrock in like their banter chat, and they just gave out to 200 random users $5 and one lucky user Jason Tatum shoes. So kind of cool, right? Free $25. You can win a lot more money too. You can win up to 1,000 times your money on sports, which is pretty cool. So I don't know anyone's done that yet, right? I've hit a couple 35x plays though, which is pretty great in 6 mans. If you don't believe me, hey, shit, I'll show you right now. We got a lot of winners on here. One this one on Thanksgiving Day right over there. So if you followed me for free, you hit this one pretty easily. We're getting NCAA picks here for NCAA basketball. We're getting more NCAA basketball, NFL actually. Obviously last week we hit this one here. NBA too. 35x play. I'll skim down to where the hell was it? It was a while ago now. Oh, here we go. 35x play right here. Purdy. This was the Cardinals and Niners earlier in the season. It's foreshadowing for what we're going to get into on Brock Purdy and them later on here in this video. But yeah, make sure you follow me, man. You can have more 35x winners just like this, right? So make sure you get on there. Again, I am Sharp Fantasy Sports on there. Follow me, copy plays like this. And again, get your free $25. If you don't have free 25 bucks in there yet, if you've never signed up, get the 25 bucks for free. Shit, and then use it all up on these plays. Use code Sharp Sports. It's linked in the video description here. Make sure you get on it, guys. Okay, let's get into the slate, man. Let's take a look at PrizePicks here. What we got going on. Some of the matchups I'm looking at here early on that were just really catching my eye was Atlanta and the Chargers. I think it's a good spot here too if you want to play up some of the rush props here. Honestly, in my opinion, the one I was looking at too. What was it looking at here? Cincy Pitt, I thought was kind of interesting in some props here. You could go over on Burrow passing if you wanted to. He's been great to this spot, obviously, but we get screwed a couple times here, right? So the line's pretty high. It was nice it was in the 250s, right? But now that him and Chase have been kicking ass, they've really boosted that up. So I don't really love a lot of props in this game personally. I was more so bank on the Chargers and Falcons. And really, I kind of identified one a week ago that I really loved. So you could look at it if you want to here on the rush props. Nice spot here to go under possibly. Looks like we don't have anything yet. Okay, so take a look for Gus Edwards maybe on the under on his rush attempts here. Recently, him and Dobbins have been getting a lot of play up. So Dobbins not even up here right now. So maybe a good spot to play under on the rush yards on Gus Edwards. You can see he's not hit this a lot. 4 of the last 5 he's been under this total. And he's getting a lot less touches with Dobbins in there. So nice little time split there. So I don't really think we have a good angle there personally. I'd love to go other than the rush attempts. Not really there for me right now. So another game. Let's take a look at another game I'm looking at here. I like Minnesota and Arizona a lot here too. And the reason why, who I love really in this spot here, guys, is TJ Hawkinson. Take a look at TJ Hawkinson last game here. 41.5 right now I'm seeing on reception yards right now. But he had a great boost here recently. 114 against Chicago, right? And the Bears defense, yeah, they've been playing like shit recently. I get it, right? But they're still pretty damn good against the receivers, right? They kept Justin Jefferson in check right now. And I think a lot of teams may be playing into that going forward, is keeping Jefferson in check. I think it's a good spot here for Hawkinson. If you take a look at next gen stats, how he's been doing recently in week 12, man, he was actually the number 2 tight end in week 12. You can see right here in the middle of the screen, number 2 tight end right now in terms of yards on the week. It's 7 receptions, 9 total targets, a pretty damn good target share here, and catch radius of over 78%. So not bad, right? Pretty damn good. He's got a pretty good cushion rate here too at 5.9. So pretty damn good in terms of tight end rate too, better than Trey McBride. So I really love him in this spot. I think it's a good spot for him against Arizona. I think at home too, he's going to get a lot more room to move around. Arizona, while they've been playing really good defensively, they're not obviously the best defensively in the league right now in terms of defending the pass. Take a look at the EPA stats here for Arizona. Where are we at? EPA, yeah, so you can see here right now, advanced metrics on defensively. They're not that great of a defensive team, right? There's been a couple of flukes recently. They played decently okay against Seattle last game, but it was kind of a shitty day. 23rd against the pass, 23rd overall in the year. So not great defensively. I think it's a good spot here for Hawkinson to get a little bit more run. So I love him in this spot. I'm seeing some projections right on my end with our team where we're seeing he should be near like 50.5, right? So we're getting 9 yards better on some pro projections. So I love that shit going on the first best bet here for the 12 o'clock hour. Okay, so you can play this straight up, mix and match it with whoever you want. And another, I was talking about the rushing props a bit ago, right, with Dobbins and them. I love this rushing prop for the 3 o'clock hour even more. I'm going to go into the Saints game here. If I could find the Saints, where are you at, New Orleans? How long is that there? Cannot find it. I'm just going to select all. We'll hit in Kamara. I'm looking at Kamara specifically here, guys. Yeah, so there's a lot of different angles you can have with Kamara here. You can go on the rush yards, not a bad spot here. Kind of came close to hitting that line, though, in this game, but it's a risky one, right? So you can put up the rushing yards if you want to. It's not a bad spot here as well. I'm seeing numbers a little bit all over the place, 61.5, 64.5. So it's not a great spot in my opinion. Rush reception yards, not a bad spot too. I kind of like this one a lot too. It's kind of been angling down though in terms of that. I think it's a good spot, honestly, just for Kamara to get the ball a lot. The Rams are not that good against the run, and he's been really good in this spot. He's hit this 3 of the last 4, 3 of the last 5 here. He's averaged basically near 16 over the last 5, so it's a good spot, I think, rushing attempt wise here. If you take, again, a look here at the next gen stats, if you take at the EPA per play on this, the Rams, where are you guys at? The Rams on here. Oh, right here in the middle. Yeah, not great defensively. Take a look at them in the year right now. 22nd against the run defensively in the year right now, team. So not amazing. Not been playing really well against the defensively right now against the run. So I think Kamara's in a good spot here to hit the over on the rush attempts. Again, I'm seeing some projections where he should be near 16.5, right? So 1 attempt better. So we're really getting a good angle here. So if I was you, I'd hammer this before it goes up to 16. It's a good spot here as well. The last one we're taking a look at here is going to be the Sunday night action. Okay, so kind of teased it a little bit here with Brock Purdy, right? I said, hey, Purdy's back. Could be a good spot for him. We'll see what happens, right? So for me, I think it's a really good spot actually for someone that's not been playing well to get more love. And I'm not talking about Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy's been playing great. You can tell right here, he's basically almost been hitting his line every single time he's been out there. But he was hurt last week, so I don't know how he's going to perform going into tonight's game. And Buffalo's been pretty damn good this year against the pass and in general against everything. If you take a look and how Buffalo has been on the year defensively, pretty damn good still, right? They're in the top 12 in the year right on defensively against the just defensively in general, right? 16 against the pass, not great. And Purdy's been playing good, but he really is in a spot here, guys, where Purdy has just not really been in. Purdy's not really been hitting his overs a lot of the time. So it's or he's been angling right around, right? So I don't know if I love this, especially coming off an injury. I don't know how much he's really going to pass tonight at all. I think this is a really good spot, guys, for someone that's not been in the spotlight that much this year and who is a freaking superstar and almost like an MVP candidate. You know I'm going to talk about here in a second. You know who I'm going to talk about. Deebo Samuel. Deebo has not even been really going off this year. He's been battling injuries himself. We get it. The Niners have been all over the damn place, right? I think this is a spot for him to shine. Sunday Night Football. I think Kyle Shanahan really wants to get him going, get his playmakers going, right? We don't know if really, I mean, is George Kittle going to play? I don't even know if George Kittle is going to play. I didn't even take a look at the injury report on this game. Should probably take a look at that really quick. So just to let you guys know if you should really angle on the playmakers, take a look at this game, see if Kittle's playing here really quick. So a little sidetrack, just take a look at the injury report going into the game. So Purdy's questionable. I think he's probably going to play. Okay, so it looks like Kittle's back in because he did play last week actually too. So Kittle's still in. I think it's a good spot here. I really do, though, for someone like Deebo. Deebo has not gotten a lot of room to move on this season, so you could look at his, I don't know, what those reception yards. You could look at reception yards here. Look, he's been really down, man. This is not him, man. Only averaging 35 last 5. It's kind of wild. Look at these. I think there's really a spot for him where Kyle Shanahan needs to put him into the damn playbook a little bit more, right? So you could angle on the reception targets. Not a bad spot here, right? He's been angling right around that. This is actually a good spot to be at. Didn't hit obviously last game against Green Bay, but 3 of the last 4, he's been right at that number. So this is actually not a bad spot if you want to play this up. Play the reception targets on him, that's fine. You can put a 3-man on this, make it 5x. To me, though, what I like a little bit more, guys, is the rush plus reception yards. You may look at this and go, what the hell are you thinking? Because he's been in the red the last 2 here, not even close. I think this is a good spot where he honestly, I could see Kyle Shanahan designing a shit ton of runs for him, and he may only get 2. He may only get 2. I think he's going to get a shit ton designed towards him, but he may only get 2 really good ones, and those good ones can bust up like 15 plus yards. And he can get half of this number in 2 runs. And just imagine a couple catches. It's easy to go over this. I could see him busting out of this rush plus reception yards in the first fucking half. I love this one here. I don't love the reception yards here because you could see a lot more run, and he can go just under this here. He can have 2 runs for what? 15 yards easily. Deebo can do that in his sleep, right? 30 yards there and 2 runs on 15, but he can end with 40 yards receptions here, and we don't hit that one if you just played this up. But if you had 40 yards receiving yards here, and you had 2 15-plus yard run, what is that? 70 right there. Easily hit this shit. So I don't love this. Love this one here. These are my 3 best ones on the day. On my spot too, I'm seeing that this number, just from professional angles right now, should be near 60.5 on some professional books right now, across all the sports books. This should be near 60.5, and this should be north of 50. So really good edge, good angles in all 3 of these here. I would play all these straight up, and I'm going to play all these straight up on sports books just to let you guys know. Okay, just being fully transparent. All 3 of these I'm playing straight up, right? I'm putting 3 units in each one of these. I'm going to put 1 unit on this 3-man play here, though, for all these DFS players, okay? So you can play this on PrizePicks if you want to. 3-man here on PrizePicks pays out 5x, so that's fine. $5 pays out $125. $20 pays out what? $100 pays out $500. So not bad, right? Nothing wrong with it. $10, $50. So nothing wrong with that. I mean, hey, do whatever the hell you want, right? But for me, guys, you know what I'm going to go to. Obviously, you know I love Dabble. I was promoting it already. And to me, guys, it's just a no-brainer because of this right here. You're getting 6x value on this, okay? So for me, you may look at this and go, well, shit, we have to hit 2 yards higher on Hockenson. That's fine, but these are all pretty much the same, right? So I'm willing to take the risk that he'll go at 44 here compared to, 42 we need here, just 2 extra yards. I'm willing to take that risk here, guys, for the extra unit. $100 on this, pays out $600 here. $100 here, pays out $500. So to me, it's a no-brainer. I'd lock this in on Dabble. This is the best pick for the day, guys. Just I guess for the day, right? And night, right? So noon, 3, and 7 p.m. So all 3 of these I'm playing straight up, and I love this 3-man overall. So play this up on Dabble, PrizePicks, whatever you want. Make sure you like and subscribe if you love videos like this, and follow me for more winners. Thanks, guys. Take care. See you soon. Peace.